Welcome back. Well, here's what we know moving into the week. Tomorrow's still very warm out there. Veterans Day actually should be pretty decent out there with some cloud cover, maybe a shower late in the day. But as soon as we move into Tuesday night, that's when our temperatures quickly plunge across the area. We're going to likely see our first freeze, and there's even that possibility that a couple areas will be put under a hard freeze. That means our temperatures will be sitting below that freezing mark for maybe even up to about 6 to 8 hours. And if that's the case, again, that's where you have to start watching out for those possible pipes to burst. Just remember the 4 Ps, people, pets, plants, and pipes as we continue to move forward. We've got plenty of time to bring in those tropical plants. But Tuesday night going into Wednesday, that's when we're going to see those temperatures dip into the 20s. And again, this is going to be very early for us in the season to see our first freeze. Here's where all that cold Arctic air currently sits. Right now, International Falls 13, 22 in Minneapolis, 39 in the Chicago area, 57 in St. Louis, and for us, we're still sitting at 66. As you notice, 66 on your live tower cam out there. Feels like 66. We got our winds out of the east-northeast now at about 3 miles per hour. We officially hit 73 this afternoon. That is pretty normal for us. And again, we did start out a little bit on the chilly side at 39, but there is going to be a nice jump this evening. Notice a lot of warm air sliding into place across much of Louisiana as we make our way into the evening hours. Notice tomorrow, still very warm out there, 75 down to 47 for that high on Tuesday. Wake up with temperatures well below freezing on Wednesday, climb to 51, 58 on Thursday, and still staying below normal even as we approach next weekend. So your satellite and radar picture just showing you overall it's still a very calm picture. We'll start to see a few more clouds move in overnight, and as we make our way throughout the day tomorrow, as we move along, again, the possibility of an isolated shower heading into the afternoon. But this is the main line ahead of that cold front, which will be arriving tomorrow night, early on Tuesday. You can see that line of thunderstorms out there. Nothing expected to be severe, but there is that potential for 1 or 2 strong thunderstorms, even some lingering light rain on the backside. And this is just one model. I don't know if the air is going to quite cool off quite enough before, again, a lot of that moisture leaves. But as you see here, indicated by the pink, that we may see a sleet pellet or two for southern Mississippi. And then obviously that quickly dries through. We start to see a little bit of clearing on the backside. And then guess what? That's when those temperatures rapidly fall heading into the evening hours of tomorrow. So here you go. Monday, Tuesday, the chance for a shower, back to dry on Wednesday. Most of the week should be pretty quiet out there. As you take a look at your tropics, right now everything is expected to be nice and quiet for the next 5 days out there. 52 increase in clouds, still quiet, still mild. Pretty calm evening out there. 75 for tomorrow. We'll look for those clouds to build. Good mixture of sun and clouds. Maybe an isolated shower out there, but nothing expected to be substantial. Just remember also that we have partnered up with iHeartRadio Baton Rouge to keep your weather on the go. And here is that 7-day picture. 75 out there with the possibility of a shower on Veterans Day. 38 overnight as soon as that front dries through during the early morning hours. 47 for that high on Tuesday. Clear skies Tuesday night. That will allow those temperatures to rapidly fall into the upper 20s. 51 going into your Wednesday. And then still near freezing Wednesday night. We get back into the 60s and 40s by the end of the week. So how about that forecast, Harrison?
Look at that plunge. 75 down to 30.
Yeah. Isn't it unbelievable? A little too early in the season. Usually we don't get our first freeze until about the 24th of November. Well, what's tomorrow, the 15th, or, you know, middle of the month?
We're getting
12th?
Yeah, 12, something like that.
Yeah, so, yeah, again, so we're kind of watching these temperatures very closely because, again, you don't want to get anybody caught off guard. Going from 75, and if you're not prepared for it, if you don't have the right gear on, well, that could be dangerous.
That will throw you off very quickly. All right, Jesse, thank you so much. We're warming up with the Jared Joseph Go Nation on the way.